If you play bass clarinet, saxophone, or you're into contemporary music, the chances are you've been asked to slap tongue at some point in your life. If you've not been asked yet, maybe it's on your wish list of techniques that you want to try and master. It's a really fun technique and can be a really cool extra sound to be able to add to your playing vocabulary. Often composers and maybe other instrumentalists might take it for granted. It's not an easy technique, and for some people it can be really difficult to just wrap your head around it. It didn't come easily to me. It took me 2 to 3 years to learn how to slap tongue. It was quite a frustrating time because other people around me were picking the technique up just like this. And it took for me to have a lesson with my friend Jason to actually make it click and last. It's been 5 years since I posted my slap tonguing tutorial video, and I thought I would do a new one. So the first thing you're gonna need is either a synthetic reed or some cane reeds that you're not fussed about, because you're probably gonna break some reeds in this process. Step 1, creating suction on the reed alone. You wanna curl your tongue up like you're trying to do that sort of shape with your tongue, but the reed's gonna go in there as well. And then if you're able to create suction, you'll feel that lock, and then just pull the reed away. Step number 2, you want to now place the reed on the mouthpiece, because this is going to change the angle in which the reed can go in your mouth and makes it more close to how you would actually be playing the instrument. I'm not forming any embouchure just yet. I'm literally just trying to recreate that suction that I had on the bare reed with it on the mouthpiece. Step 3, still just working with the reed and the mouthpiece for now. I'm still not trying to form any embouchure in particular. I'm doing exactly the same with the suction, but this time I'm just gonna push a little bit of air through. The hardest thing for me was actually coordinating that breath with the slap at the same time. Now for step 4, I'm going to put the mouthpiece either on the crook or on the rest of the instrument, whatever floats your boat. It's easier if you have a bass clarinet for now just to put it onto the crook, but if you're playing clarinet or saxophone, you may just want to put the whole instrument together. I'm now combining all of those things, the suction with the tongue on the reed, coordinating the breath with the slap, but now I'm also forming an embouchure. So to begin with, I'm aiming for long note holds. It helps to control the embouchure, stabilize the whole system. Now, if I were trying to learn how to slap tongue on bass clarinet specifically, this is when I would put the bass clarinet together and attempt exactly the same thing, trying to hold and sustain a note. And if I wanted to be a little bit extra with these exercises, I could try moving the notes. For example, going up 12s. For step 5 of this tutorial, you're going to put a few more extra constraints in there now to learn how to control it. So by this point, I'm assuming that you've mastered the first 4 steps. We're going to grab a metronome, put it on 60 BPM. So to begin with, try to slap in time with the metronome every 4 clicks, and then every 3 clicks, every 2, and every 1, to build up that muscle memory and the control. For example, on open G. The next step would be to practice your scales like that, nice and steady with the metronome. It might feel like your tongue's doing a lot of work to begin with, and there's maybe a bit more movement than you would like. I find that if I come away from this technique for a while and come back to it, it takes me a while to build up the muscle strength again. If I go out on a run and I've not been for a while, I feel really slow and stodgy, and after a while it gets more nimble and quick, and I feel exactly the same with slap tonguing. So like with normal tonguing, the eventual aim is for the least amount of tongue movement possible, for the technique to be really flexible. You can grab the document with all of these steps written out for free in the link down below.